So, good morning. As I mentioned earlier, we have these big sponges in the chest called lungs. We will inhale air into those lungs, and we need to have as much expansion as we can. And to inhale, we should take full breath. And taking full breath means we need to have the diaphragm, which is a muscle between the abdomen and the chest. When it becomes active, it gets pushed down. And when it gets pushed down, the lower part of the lung will expand. So ideal breathing is full breath, starting with abdominal breathing first. So one can put their hand on the belly, and you can put one hand on the chest. Just be sure when we start, the chest hand does not move, but the belly hand goes out and in. I cannot see it on myself on the camera, but you get the gist. So first thing we do is exhale. And to exhale, we need to take our hand on the tummy or belly toward the spine. In, belly goes out, out, exhale, belly goes in. Hand on the chest stays steady, only the abdomen is moving. So this is the function of the diaphragm which is doing it. One can do that 5 times, 10 times, twice a day, and it will help you with the inhaling extra air and getting extra oxygen. Then second part which works is the chest. So we need to expand the chest, but before I go there, the diaphragm being a muscle, if we provide resistance to it, it becomes stronger. And that can be done laying down. And when we lay down, we can put some kind of a weight on the abdomen, maybe a couple of heavy books that will not move around. And when we exhale, it goes down toward the spine. When we inhale, it rises up. So now it is working against the resistance, and therefore it will become stronger with time. The next thing is the chest. So we need to expand the chest. Now, when we do this exercise, we may keep hand again, but the belly hand does not move, but the chest does. So you see you can practice that 5 times. Inhale, but only chest. Shoulders go out, chest goes out. So there's a rib cage that is expanding and releasing the pressure on the sponge that we have inside of that. So this is the rib cage expanding and becoming stronger and more resilient. The third thing is we can expand the upper part of the lungs or the chest by exercising. If you want to put your hands up in the air and go up with your feet still on the ground as much as possible, as if somebody is pulling your fingers up, hands up. Now it is expanding the upper part of the chest and come down. And do it again. Go up. Pull yourself up as high as you can. And come down. And we'll do it one more time. Same thing. Go up. And as if somebody's pulling my hands up, go as high as I can. And come down. So this way we elongated our chest. The chest has to expand sideways also. The more flexible it is, the better it functions. So what we do is the same thing. We put our hands up and lean to the left as much as it allows you. So you can feel the tension on the opposite side where you're leaning. So feel that stretch and then hold that stretch for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back. To get the benefit of any exercise or stretch, we need to do it more than once. So we just do it one more time. Same thing, left side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back. Now when we go to the opposite side, we feel the stretch on this side of the chest. Take a deep breath. You don't want to stop breathing. Go to the right. Feel the stretch on the left side of the chest. It's becoming more flexible. So it can expand easier when we are inhaling in the chest part of the breathing. 2, and one more time. We lean on to the right side. And if your eyes go that way, it becomes a little bit more stretch that I feel. And we go back up. So now we have given the chest more flexibility to expand, and we have stretched our muscles between the ribs. So we then we can we can strengthen those muscles that are inhaling and exhaling. You have all done use of the balloon before, but I just wanted to insert that here to strengthen I'm getting short of breath myself. I need to work more. And so the muscles that are working to bring the air in, they need to be strengthened by blowing into a balloon. Inhale, full breath. And blow into a balloon. Okay. One more thing we'll do in the way of exercising, then we can stop unless you... Okay. So the next thing we'll do is in the way of